Hey Taurus, this is PerigaeaTarot. I'm here with your reading for love for July of 2022. Today I'm going to be asking the universe what is coming up for you in the month of July and moving into August, what your person is thinking and feeling about you, any advice that you need from spirit. Also, please remember that roles can be reversed as this is a general reading. Taurus, just so you know, if any of you are interested in a personal reading from me, I have a special going on today and tomorrow where I'm offering my $199 1-hour personal reading for 80% off. So $35 is what I'm asking, is what I'm offering it for the next 2 days. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and grab that while you can. So, all right, so universe, what is coming up for my Taurus in love? What is coming up for my Tauruses in love, universe? What advice do you have for Taurus? Interesting. What advice do you have for my Taurus, universe? Definitely be dealing with a fire sign, so an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. What is coming up for my Taurus, universe? What is coming up for my Taurus in love? What is coming up for my Taurus in love, universe? What is their person thinking and feeling about them? And what advice do you have for my Taurus at this time, universe? What is coming up for my Taurus? Oh, okay. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups in the reverse, and then the 3 of Cups. So I'm sensing, I've already seen some signs here, Taurus, that you could be dealing with someone. I'm sensing the kind of energy of someone who is moving towards a possible large commitment, like a serious commitment. I've seen the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And who's feeling a bit inadequate in terms of how to move into this. This could be someone who is more inclined or just used to being single, and they just don't really know how to move into the structure of such a thing, or this could be your person. But there could have been a commitment and then sort of like a separation, an opportunity lost, and that there could in the near future be a reunion. Kind of the energy that I've been getting. Universe, what is coming up for my Taurus? What is coming up for my Taurus in love? How is their person thinking and feeling about them, universe? What is coming up for my Taurus in love, universe? Oh my goodness, okay. All right. So I guess we are ready to shuffle. I think that was the universe saying that we're ready. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you are. Second time I've seen the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely a theme of commitment here, Taurus. Okay, so here we have the King of Pentacles underneath the deck. So this could be speaking to someone who is considering or desiring a higher level of commitment, but also perhaps feeling concerned about the issue of their own comfort as well. Next to that, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I'm sensing a very strong incongruence between two people is what I'm sensing. I'm sensing one person who is totally on board for a full commitment, for a traditional full commitment, and another person who just feels almost inadequate or at a loss as to how to embark upon such an endeavor. I'm not seeing yet any signs of someone who doesn't actually want that commitment, just someone who feels inadequate in terms of embarking upon that commitment. Yeah. So here with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I'm sensing that this is someone, perhaps because of that feeling of inadequacy or confusion, is saying not now, or is saying maybe in the future, or just not generally not taking up, not taking the opportunity, not taking it upon themselves to embark upon a new phase. But here with the Ace of Swords in the upright, there could be some very sharp communication with that. And again, because we have two aces here, and one is in the reverse and one is in the upright, it speaks again to me of two people who are in a state of incongruence with each other. One person is ready to go, ready to move forward into something, and the other person is not. I'm also sensing here that the person who does not feel, who feels like they are ready while the other does not, is probably having sharp words with them, and it could perhaps also be causing them to feel unstable or disillusioned about this connection. I'm also sensing that there could be some kind of motive from the person who is seeming like they're ready to move forward. It's possible, and this could just be for a few of you, that the person who is sort of, you know, raring to go into a commitment, they could have some kind of other motivation, like their own stability. Maybe they don't feel stable on their own, and they're wanting someone who maybe has more money than they do so they can feel secure, something like that. All right, so here with the World, I'm sensing that this is someone feeling like, but things are perfect as they are. You know, why change that? Let's just, you know, keep things the way that they are, is what I'm sensing. But definitely the other person is not happy with that. They don't, I'm sensing that this is someone even wanting to threaten the other person with, if you're not willing to commit to me in the way that I want you to, I'm going to leave. And, you know, we will not continue this relationship. We will not have a fresh start. Yeah, definitely negative judgment from that person, from that party. But here with the Five of Swords in the reverse is perhaps someone, this could be either party feeling remorse about having been selfish or self-motivated, or perhaps just being cruel to this other person in the past. But I'm also sensing here, Taurus, that this is someone who, if they are apologizing or appearing to apologize, the sense I get about this is that it is merely to manipulate the other person into acting. It's merely to manipulate, say for example, it's merely to manipulate the other person into committing. It doesn't feel like if this is if there is an apology or the appearance of remorse in this situation, I do not sense that it's sincere. I sense that it's motivated by a desire to manipulate the other person into the path in which they will take action. It's also possible here, Taurus, that someone could be dealing, if the person who is hesitating could be picking up on a sense of their intuition that maybe on the surface they think everything looks fine, but it's like something in their heart is telling them, yeah, this isn't right. Underneath that, we have the Sun. So definite incongruence is a strong theme here that I'm sensing, Taurus, is it's two people who are just like, almost like oil and water. They're totally on a different page from each other. They're coming from a completely incongruent place. Like it's like almost like they're on different planets. It feels like there's not emotional intimacy. It feels like two people who are almost just completely confused by each other. Oil and water is what I keep seeing. It's like they might come together temporarily, but there's no real mixture. There's no real sincere understanding is what I'm getting. So I'll just leave that right here. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay. Let me just put these down. Put those over there. All right, Taurus. So here we have with the Three of Wands to the Hierophant in the reverse. And what I'm sensing is that this is someone feeling or beginning to feel as if they've been waiting in vain for something to arrive. And they're just beginning to feel like it's never going to arrive. And because we have the Hierophant, and even though that is your energy, it's someone most likely waiting for a commitment from another party. And maybe this is someone you've been in a long-term relationship with, however this stands for you, whichever side you are. And you've been waiting for this person to commit to you, and you're beginning to feel like you've been waiting in vain, like it's not going to happen. All right, so here with the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords in the reverse, I would definitely say that this is a situation that has caused you deep pain, that you are feeling the need to pull back and protect yourself, because you don't want to go through a breakup perhaps, or rejection. It could be that you already feel quite rejected by this person, or maybe one party or the other does feel that way. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse to the 9 of Pentacles, what I'm sensing is that this is someone coming out of a place of confusion and just saying, well, maybe I just need to accept that I'm going to have to be single. Maybe I just need to accept singlehood, because I don't think that this person is going to give up, being confused. Or maybe this is you simply coming to a place where you feel as if to come out of this place of confusion, of waiting for this other person to make up their mind, that you need to just step out on your own and be independent, be single. Here with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse to the 10 of Pentacles, it seems pretty clear that there is an issue of, again, incongruence, of one person being willing to give a certain amount while the other is not. Or simply, this could be someone, I'm sensing incongruence on many levels though, and it feels like it's more personal, emotional, not necessarily about money. But this could also, I'm sensing here that this could be an issue of someone not wanting to get tied up in a situation where they would end up needing to share their assets or pay alimony to someone or pay child support to someone, that it could definitely be about the structure of, maybe they have responsibilities, maybe they have children to care for, other family members to think about, responsibilities, and they are not wanting to have to put money, into you by becoming your spouse and possibly, divorced from you, if that ever, if they're thinking about that. So let's dive in. Universe, what is this 3 of Wands in the reverse to the Hierophant for my Tauruses? What is this 3 of Wands in the reverse to the Hierophant? What is this 3 of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, this is someone who I'm sensing that there's a spirit of wanting, because with the 3 of Wands plus this 1 wand that this page has, we have the 4 of Wands. But it's in the reverse. I'm sensing this is someone who wants commitment, perhaps just because they don't feel like they have the strength or the vitality to start over again. They just can't see starting over new. And this could also be what is keeping the 2 of you together, that both of you, even the person who isn't willing to commit, that maybe they don't want a long-term commitment. But they just don't want to have to start over with someone else. Yeah, here with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, I can definitely see that this could be someone, maybe your partner, saying that they don't want family, that they don't want a family, that they just want love between 2 people. They just want a partnership and not anything bigger. That they don't have any grand ambitions. This could be someone who you could be a bit older. You could be in a situation where the 2 of you are just kind of, in that place where you don't want to go and start something fresh and completely new. Yeah, but I feel like this person's attitude is making you feel unwanted. However they're coming across to you, it is resulting in you feeling not wanted, or that they seem, this could be also you lowering your expectations and saying, okay, fine, I don't have to have the 10 of Cups, maybe just the 2 of Cups. But even that you could be feeling is being rejected. Universe, what is this Hierophant? What is, oh goodness, okay. So here we have the Magician. And what I'm sensing is that there could definitely be some manipulation going on in reference to a commitment. That this could be someone, giving their cup, I'm seeing, but giving it in a way that is loaded with an agenda and with basically the ambition to achieve one's own ends and to take control is what I'm seeing. Take control. Like I'm seeing this Magician holding the wand high, like I'm the one with the power. I'm the one who's taking all the vitality, who is taking all of the strength. It could be that there have been tactics employed that were basically intended to sort of overwhelm and intimidate this person into a place where they just could not resist. And that's what I'm sensing here, Taurus, is someone who is trying to take the power from the other party by overwhelming them in one way or another, or perhaps several, maybe by overwhelming them with stimulus in your daily lives, in your business lives, in your financial lives, and with social stimulus, all kinds of things that someone needs to do so that they become exhausted, overwhelmed. They can't access their own personal self or intuition, puts them on their guard. Yeah, I'm seeing this very much. This is someone who is being pushed to their limit and then reaching their limit. And because of that, they are completely drained. And by the act of becoming drained emotionally, they no longer can really stand up to the aggression or the anger or the influence of the Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can definitely be a bully. And, a person who is not doing very well, who is drained and worn out, can't stand up to bullying. So here I'm seeing someone, and I almost feel like this is a shift in characters. I'm seeing this as the person who is being bullied, shifting into a place of self-protection because they don't want to be hurt anymore. So universe, what is this 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, this is someone feeling disillusioned with them. Again, I'm sensing that this is someone going into a place of self-protection because of feeling disillusioned, almost going into a place of survival mode of like fight or flight or freeze. And they're just kind of freezing and trying to put up their walls because they're so overwhelmed, and it's causing them to lose their clarity. It's causing them to lose their ability to see rightly in the situation, to judge correctly, in terms of what's happening to them and what they're being influenced into. Yeah, it's almost like they're being completely pushed into a place where they will give things that they really don't want to give. They're being pressured, they're being broken down. It's kind of like a cult brainwashing tactic. What happens is that, you get broken down until you don't have any boundaries anymore because you're so overwhelmed and you're not getting the time you need to be in stillness, to let the stress drop, to let the outside influences drop, and to get in touch with yourself. And when those defenses drop, then you become passive, and then you become primal, where you can't actually think clearly and make decisions in a way that is based in wisdom or intuition, but that is just based in like trying to stop the pain from happening anymore. Trying to stop the stress, trying to stop the upset, just trying to like bring things back to a sense of stasis before you can function. Yeah. And so this is someone returning to something that is unfulfilling, that they don't want, simply because they're so overwhelmed and their boundaries are broken down to a place where they can't really discern where they should be. Yeah, this is someone being taken out of that place of being able to think and discern and just being pushed into a place where they have to act. And where they're basically making a decision about something, but it's really not a decision. It's like an act of survival based in, primal fight or flight instinct, and based in a survival instinct of just trying to choose whatever will lessen pain for them in the moment. But here, with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, I'm definitely sensing that this could be a situation where you could be dealing with a Scorpio, where this is someone who either knows this is over or wants it to be over, or feels that things really need to transform. With the with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who is trying so hard to avoid pain that it's almost like a forcible transformation is being forced on them, because they're being forced to just simply act in such a primal way because they don't have the chance to think. It's like they're being pushed and ridden so hard that it's like this could be someone who you work together as a couple. Like this person could have influence in your professional life somehow. Maybe you have your own business and your partner helps you in some way. And this is someone who is literally trying to put obstacles in front of the other person so as to wear them out and to make them so weary and overwhelmed that they just can't make their own decisions anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so universe, what is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, this is someone who is left out in the cold. And the more their needs are being left out in the cold, they're probably being influenced into perceiving their life as being as being a situation where, lack of money could be a problem. But I'm sensing that this is someone for whom it probably isn't a problem, because we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here, but they're just being influenced to perceive their life that way. And with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this could be someone who is feeling more and more losing their virility, losing their confidence. This could be someone even suffering from erectile dysfunction, something like that, where the person is being so influenced in a way to see themselves in a negative light that they're becoming more and more broken down, so that they, it's kind of like being with a partner essentially who wants to break you down so that you won't have the confidence to leave. So that you won't have the confidence to go out and be single and start things over on your own. It's like, think about it. If you're with someone and you love them and you trust them, and, the interactions between you have a profound effect upon the way that you feel about yourself, and they know that they do, well, then this person, if they don't want you to leave, even if it's what's best for you, then they could sabotage your self-esteem in 1,000 ways and make it so that you would end up not feeling good enough about yourself to leave the situation. So, universe, what is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? What is this Ten of Swords in the reverse? Yeah. And this is someone you could be dealing with an air sign here. So with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is someone getting angrier and angrier, but not speaking their truth, not speaking up for themselves, not fighting for themselves. Yeah, this is someone, you could be dealing with a Virgo in the mix. This is someone who needs to go inside and look to their own intuition to find their truth and get back in touch with that. To face the fact that they are not happy, that they are not in a situation that they want. Universe, what is the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Yeah. Oh, gosh. So with the Justice in the reverse, this is someone who does not want, I think very clearly, this is someone who does not want, does not want this relationship to become serious. They don't want to make it legal. They know what they want, and I'd say they probably want to be single, from what I can see here. We have the Seven of Cups again in the reverse, so they are not confused anymore. I think that it's very clear. Yeah. And with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, again, this is someone, we had it over here, this in the reverse as well. This is someone who knows they don't want to take action. And again, this could be someone dealing with erectile dysfunction because of this. Like, I'm just getting that really strongly with this, that this could be someone who their confidence is being so messed with that they like can't get it up. So I don't mean to laugh about that. So yeah, again, we have the Judgment in the reverse. So this could be someone who feels like they don't want a fresh start with someone. Universe, what is this Nine of Pentacles? What is this Nine of Pentacles? Yeah. So here we have someone really stuck in their head. I would say that this is someone who feels really stuck in a situation. They want to approach it in a way that is going to leave everyone. Like, I'm sensing that this is someone who's probably such a good person and kind that they don't want to hurt anybody. But because of that, they're trapping themselves. Like, that is literally, you know, what they're doing here. They're thinking so much about others and about how to make things work out so that no one gets hurt, but they're tying themselves up in knots and putting themselves in prison at the, you know, for people who are, from the looks of it, treating them horribly, you know, treating them in a way that is very manipulative and sabotaging. I'd say that this is someone, though, who is trying to strategize, you know, ways to get out of the situation, ways to move, to get away from this person that they're with, is what I'm sensing. I mean, here with the Six of Cups, we can see that they have shared a past together and that they feel compassion for this person. Again, more Scorpio energy. But with the Strength in the reverse, more Leo energy, they do not feel happy anymore. They don't feel confident. They don't feel that unconditional love that they felt they gave is being received. Yeah, they do not feel victorious or happy in this relationship. Universe, what is this Six of Pentacles in the reverse to the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, I would say that this is someone who is just, they're cognizant of the circumstances of life, you know, that things change, that even though the wheel is up, it may be down later. And so this is them looking to the future and thinking, do I want to find myself in a position where I can end up needing to pay alimony, you know, to someone when I have family to think about, maybe kids from another connection or older family members or something like that, people that I need to think about. So this is someone understanding just the very nature of life, that sometimes the wheel is up, sometimes the wheel is down. And I'm getting the feeling here that this is someone who does not want to commit. Yeah, but with the Tower in the reverse, I'm sensing, again, more fight or flight energy, that this is someone who is being put into a situation, into a mindset where they feel like there are traumas happening when really there aren't. Like, it's in the reverse, but they're being led to feel like all this is happening around them, like they're falling out of a window and everything's going wrong. But the sense I'm getting is that it is manufactured by the person that they're dealing with to control them. Yeah, they're being forcibly made unstable. Universe, what is this Ten of Pentacles? What is this Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, so this is someone who is thinking about, what I'm sensing from the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles is that it makes 13 pentacles. And in this situation, or in the tarot deck, we don't have a 13 of Pentacles. You know, so I feel like this is speaking to the concept that this is someone who feels like they have enough responsibilities already and they couldn't add 3 more. But I'm not, and underneath that we have the Emperor. So this definitely is someone who is strong, could be dealing with an Aries, and who is comfortable with responsibility. But as to whether or not they're going to be willing to get into a connection, I'm not quite certain. Here we have the devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, because I'm sensing here that the reasons could be toxic. So Taurus, I'm going to move into your extended reading. The link for that will be in the description. It'll be the first link from the top. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, just remember that right now I'm offering my readings, my 1-hour readings that usually go for $199. I'm offering them for $35 for today and tomorrow. So that's a great deal. Pay through Cash App or Venmo. All the details are in the description. So, all right. Thanks, guys.